What are you doing here? No, really, what are you... Are you here for the show? You are? Oh. Guess I should do a show now, huh? Well, let's start with this. Ooh. That tastes like a magic strawberry to me. Would you like a magic strawberry?
Yes.
Well, I tell you what, why don't we introduce you three to our studio Interweb audience? Come on up, y'all. Yay! We have a live audience here. It's a live audience. This is Beatrix, say hi.
Hi.
This is Greta, say hi.
Hi.
This is Wes, say ha.
Hi.
Well, thank you three. Go and enjoy the show. By the way, that magic strawberry is for you. Go ahead and take it. Don't eat all of it because you may grow into a giant tree. I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Nikki Finn. Hello. That's what the sign says, Nikki Finn. And this is the 51st annual Catholic Financial Life Family Campout. Yay! I cut them myself. In fact, I have another show later. I gotta save all these for the next one, you know? I'm kidding, we're not gonna do that. Welcome to the Catholic Financial Life Family Campout. This year, as you know, things are a little bit different. It's online, just like it was last year. But next year, we will be in Columbus, Wisconsin, again at Fireman's Park to do this live for all of you. Yay! Would you all like to see the first magic trick that I ever saw way back when I was a little boy?
Yeah!
I think that means yes. Here it is. It's a trick done with a handkerchief. A little handkerchief. Now, the magician did a trick with this, and his handkerchief looked exactly like mine. It was the same in every way, shape, and form, only his was purple. He put that handkerchief into his hand, just like this. He waved it over the top. He gave it a huff, a puff, a wink, and a smile. And that handkerchief was gone. Gone. Completely gone.
Open up your hand.
It is open.
No, the other one.
This one?
No, the other one.
This one. Okay.
No, the one that you're closing. This one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. I said to the magician, I said, that's a great trick. Do it again. He said, I can't. I said, why not? He said, because I don't have a handkerchief. But then he said, I'll show you another trick. A trick? See if you can guess what this item is. Are you ready for it? What is it?
A thimble.
That's right, thimble. Spelled Thimble. Thimble. It's for sewing, so you don't poke your finger with the needle. Would you like to see what the magician showed me?
Yes.
I'll show you. He took that thimble into his hand like this. Not like this, but like this. He gave it a huff, a puff, a wink, and a smile. And it, too, was gone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I said, do it again. He said, sure. And I said, what happened to the red thimble? Did it change colors? What's going on? The magician said the red thimble. Oh, you mean this red thimble? And I said, yeah, that red thimble. I said to him, okay, so you have two thimbles. See, you keep the red ones over here and the white ones over here. Sorry, you keep the red ones over here and the white ones over here. Or the white ones over here and the red ones over here. The man said, I have no idea what you're talking about. All I have is two red thimbles. Thank you. And they gave me a round of applause like I'm getting from you right now. wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Did you like that one?
Yeah.
I liked it too. How about you, Hazel? Did you like it? You did? Ask what Ruby thinks. Go on, ask her. Yes, we have a very wide range of folks here watching the show tonight. We have the Griol family. We have Kira, Kamara, the Rickard family. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause for being here. Thank you so much. And we are very happy that you all have joined in this program here today, because without you, this would be very awkward for me. I'll show you another one. Oh, by the way, as we get into the hotter months, it's really important that we stay hydrated with
Water!
That's right, water. In fact, I happen to have a little bit of magic water myself. Stay hydrated, folks. It's really important that we drink water throughout these hot summer months. And keep ourselves plenished and flourishing. Cheers. Went down the wrong pipe. In any case, piece of rope. That's what I got here. Now, normally I do this during a street show where there's all kinds of people walking around, and I use it to gather a crowd. But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this piece of string, or rope rather, give it a flick of the wrist, like that, and in the middle of the rope will appear a knot, just like this. A knot will appear in the middle. Now, it's going to look like magic, but it's not magic. It's physics. It's like science, if you can believe that. So like I said, I would use this in a street show, and I would stand out there, and I'd be doing this, and it'd gather. Well, you'll see what I mean once you see the knot. It's going to look like magic, but it's not. It's a knot. Get it? Knot? Okay. I just thought of that one. It's going in the books. Okay, here it is. Can you see the rope? Is it in clear view? Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Flick of the wrist, and it appears. Doesn't always appear the first time. That's why we try a second. There it is. Thank you. Now, I made that look kind of easy, but make no mistake about it, folks. That took me 15 years of practice just for that. Because there's a little bit of weight at the bottom with that first knot, the second knot usually tends to get a little bit easier. So like I said, I'd be doing this on the streets, and it would be gathering a crowd. People would be wondering, what is he doing? So I'm just putting knots into ropes like that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Now here's the fun part. Because I would then call up a helper from the audience. For example, let me call up a helper like this. I'm going to throw this to you. Fantastic. Make sure that's a solid piece of rope.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Throw it back at me.
Okay.
All right. Okay, come up here, you silly Willie. I'm going to need your help. Go ahead and pick that up, please. Okay, so now the situation is it's a street. There's a bunch of people watching, and now I have a young helper. Nice bow. Thank you, and a curtsy. Very nice, very nice. So now I would say, hey, you, try and do what I just did. Throw a knot into the rope, just like I was doing.
Okay.
Give it a shot. Try it. Keep going. So, here's the interesting thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that the joke is that the young helper can't do it because it's actually really hard. But in my career, about 5 times, I've had the young helper actually throw the knot. Keep trying. I've had the young helper actually make it and throw the knot into the rope. It gets a great round of applause. She's thinking about it too. Oh, almost. Give it 2 more tries. Okay, 1 more. Come on. Close enough. It's okay, because then we get the laughter, the laughing part. Go ahead and tie a knot in that rope. Ta-da! Yeah, exactly. Now, I'll give you a little secret. Once you practice, you can throw 1 knot into the rope, but when you have a magic wand, how many do you think I can throw into the rope?
10.
1,000? Close enough. Watch this. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate. That's okay. We're just going for the laughter. I'm glad that worked. Do you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Do you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
You all should be saying yes. How about you, Kira? Do you brush your teeth? Michaela? Liam? Amelia? I hope so. Do you floss your teeth?
Yes.
Look what I brought with me. I brought some floss. This gets in between your teeth where the toothbrush can't reach. This is really important. Am I in frame here? Perfect. So this is a true story that I told. I don't know if you remember, Beatrix, but a long time ago, you came into my bathroom and you took the floss and you chopped it into a little teeny tiny piece. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it, Ruby and Hazel? I hope so. But you didn't stop there. Do you remember this?
No.
Okay, just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay. She didn't stop there because she took and she cut another piece. And then she took and cut another piece. And you kept going. You don't remember this, but I sure as heck do. And you kept going, you can even hear. You can hear it being cut. Did you hear it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at that time, we were reading the Harry Potter books, if you recall. And we learned a little magic spell. Here's what we did. Because there's not a whole lot you can do with floss that's this size, right? It's such a little bit like, what are you going to do? Nothing. Okay, so I took all the pieces back except for one. And I rolled them into a teeny tiny little ball. Small enough so that it's difficult to see, but I think you can see that.
Yeah.
Can you see that? Okay. And I stuck that remaining piece of floss to the little ball. Okay? And because this is mint wax, it does stick. So here's the situation. Now, this is the part that I'm sure you might have forgotten. Where did it go? The magic wand. Beatrix, can you take this for me? Just kind of stand right about there.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take that. Wave the magic wand over the floss. Stand on, actually, we'll do this like this. Take a step forward, right over here, right over the trapdoor. All right, wave it over the top. On one foot. Stick your tongue out and jump. It's goofy, I know, but it always works. Thank you. Here, I'll trade you. Here you go. That's for dinner later. After dinner.
Ew.
Round of applause. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, remember, as we break into the summer months, things are going to be getting hotter and hotter, so please remember to stay hydrated. I stay hydrated with magic water all the time. Tastes like tap water, but that's okay. Well, folks, would you like to see some close-up magic?
Yeah.
There's different kinds of magic. Close-up magic.
Sheet magic.
Sheet magic? I don't know what that means. I was going along the lines of stage magic. Oh, street magic. You said street, yeah?
Magic.
He said street magic. Okay, gotcha. Street magic, close-up magic, restaurant magic, birthday party magic, festival magic, TV magic, radio magic.
Magic.
And magic, that's right. Of course. Well, we're going to do a little bit of what's called close-up magic, which means that I'm going to come up close. And we're going to angle the camera down just a little bit so that we can see two items. Can you see this? Oh, in sight? Okay. We have this, which is called a paddle. I'm going to spell it for you. P-A-D-D-L-E. Paddle. Can you say it?
Paddle.
Okay. Can you say it, Kira? Okay. I imagined it. And this is a whiteboard erase marker. Now, because it's whiteboard erase marker, it's not permanent, right? So what I'm going to do is draw 1, 2, and 3 X's on my paddle. Let it dry just a little bit. And then 3 X's on the other side. Now, Greta, if I have 3 X's on one side and 3 on the other, how many do I have?
6.
Give her a round of applause. You're absolutely correct. 6. Yeah, so we have 3 here and 3 here. This is the fun part. I can erase one of those X's with my thumb because it's whiteboard marker. But when I erase it with my thumb, it erases it on the other side as well. Keep watching, because look at, I'll erase another one. Same result. Am I going too fast?
No.
Well, if I'm not, I'll start over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, where I have 3 here, and look at 3 there. It's like a brand new trick. We're not going to erase it from the front. We're going to go from the back. Same result, folks. Nothing's changing. We'll do it again. Now we have just 2. 1 there and 1 there. Now, if you want to see what's happening on the other side, what I'll do is I'll pull this one to the back. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can take your finger, flick it to the front. This is where I need your help, Mrs. Sneaky. Stand up here. You're getting too much sugar before the show for you.
No.
Look it, I can take this one, grab it just like that. Hold this end, please. Pull it gently. Pull it. Wave it over my fingers. Say the magic word.
Hocus pocus.
Look it. Ta-da! Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Oh, camera's out of focus. Get back to scripting. Back to normal. Wow. Hey, are you guys thirsty? I am. And you know what I do when I'm thirsty?
Drink water.
Yeah, I stay hydrated. That's absolutely correct. It's really important to stay hydrated throughout the summer months. I can't stress that enough. What? Okay, I think that should be all out there. Cheers. Hydration. Yeah. That hits the spot. Would you all like to know how to do a trick yourself?
Yeah.
Like, would you like to actually be able to do some magic?
Yes.
Okay, so here's what you do. You go and you get yourself a piece of yarn, okay? You get yourself a piece of yarn like this. 2 pieces, actually. 2 little pieces. It's about like almost a foot long each. Okay? And I need 2 helpers. Can you stand over here, please?
Yeah.
And then you stand over here, Wes. Cool. All right, stand over here. There it is. Now, a little bit closer. All right, fantastic. Remember, we have a lot of space here, but only a little bit of space to work with the camera. So, can you grab this end for me, please?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job grabbing with your left hand. Can you grab that end for me, please? Good job grabbing with your right hand. You see, if you would have grabbed it with your other hand, try it. You see how this crossing over your body doesn't look theatrically sound?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the idea. 1 piece in your hand, 1 piece in my hand. I cover it here in the middle, and I say the magic word. Pickle, pickle, jar, jar. Why is that funny? That's the magic word. Pickle, pickle, jar, jar. And then you... Why are you laughing on my magic word? Why are you laughing when I say pickle, pickle, jar, jar?
It's funny.
Okay, I guess it is. Gently pull on the rope. It sounds funny, but keep pulling. It has a very specific purpose. And that purpose joins the 2 ropes together. Isn't that cool? Thank you. Thank you. Go.
Yes,
Thank you.
That's so
Pickle,
cool.
pickle, jar, jar heads. Jeez. Or should I say Jar Jar Binks? All right. So here's how. Would you like to know the secret?
Yes. Yes.
What do you think, Ricketts? Rickert, excuse me, with an R. Gotta get that spelling right. Here's how you do it. You get a piece of string, everybody. This is a piece of, actually, it's not string, it's yarn. It's the kind of yarn where you have, it's about 4 strands put together. That's key. It's literally 4 strands twisted into one. And what you do is you find the middle, right? Is this the middle?
No.
Is this the middle?
No.
Is that the middle?
Yes.
Good. So you find the middle, right? And then you go in. By the way, parents, guardians, pay attention. They're going to ask you to refresh their memories, and I'm sure you can remember. What you do is you separate 2 strands by 2 strands. So there's 2 on my left, 2 on my right, and you pull it to right about there. Okay? Are we focused properly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you see what just happened? It kind of creates sort of like it's kind of like an H shape if you look at it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But then you twist it. You twist it like this. Okay? There it is, and you make sure that it's nice and twisted, because what it does is it ends up looking like this side, right? And when you hold it in the middle, what you get is an illusion. I have 1 piece of string, but it looks like 2. Actually, it looks like 2 even from the other side.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like, you can do this completely surrounded. It's that perfect of an illusion, which is why I chose this to teach to you. Magic's not easy to learn, folks, but with something like this, something that's not too bad, you can take it home and, well, actually you are home already, but you can take it wherever you want and show other folks. So I need Greta, can you come over here and help me again? Beatrix, come over here. Cool, we're just gonna give them the exposed view, okay? So what you do is you have this, right? And this is in your pocket, you pull it out, and you say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you some magic. Look, I have 2 strings. Now, please don't go around saying, hey, look, I have 2 strings. Does this look like 2 strings to you?
Mm-mm.
They can see it, right? You don't want that. You want to keep this part covered in the hand, just like this. Okay, so now it gives the illusion of 2 strings. And then you bring a lovely assistant up here, and you say, can you please hold this with your left hand? Your other left hand? There it is. You're testing me, aren't you? She's doing a good job. And then you take this one. Hold that with your nose, please.
What?
Don't do that. Now, don't pull it, not yet. The magician, that's you. You take your hand and you cover it, right? But for the demonstration, I'm going to show you what happens. Then you have them say a magic word. Doody, 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 doo. Which is it going to be? Pickle jar jar or doody doo? Anyway, when you do that, hold tightly, ladies, and you gently pull. Here, let's take a step closer to the camera. And you gently pull. Look what happens. Right? But this, don't clap just yet. This happens under the cover of your hand. Don't show them what happens, folks. This should always be covered. And they gently pull, and then you kind of do like this. You make some magic.
That is cool.
Is that cool?
Yes.
Do you understand how that concept works?
Yeah.
So once again, you find a string, take the middle of it. Do you think you can separate these 2 and just show them how easy it is? Just go ahead and take the 2 and pull them apart a couple inches. Take a step closer to the camera. Right there. Okay. There it is. Go ahead and pull them apart a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, now twist the ends like I showed you. Twist the ends like I showed. There it is. Good. Both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hang on. What you want to do, because it can only twist in one direction, so you do like that, you see? See how this one's already, like that. And once you get it going, so now now hold it in the position so that it looks like 2 strings.
Okay.
And then show the camera what you got. Hey folks, how does that look? Does that look like it's 2 strings or what? Yeah. Cool, now let Greta hold one end. Go ahead and grab one end, Greta.
Other hand. Taking it.
Theatrically sound. Okay, there it is. Now cover it up. Perfect. Say the magic words.
Lumos.
I thought it was pickle jar jar.
Nope.
Lumos. Okay, gently pull, Greta. All right, show us. Cool, you got it. You guys sit down.
I see it. It's getting sore.
That's right. Well, Greta just made a really good point. This is a string that I've used many times, so it kind of starts to wear out just a little bit. So maybe every 3 or 4 performances, cut yourself a new piece of string. Because you see this one, it's starting to get, see how it looks worn? Whereas when it's new, it looks more like that, right? It doesn't really kind of matter, but it's a little subtlety to make it look more clean. So, how about that? Hey, would you all like to hear a story?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you've heard this story before, but you're gonna hear it again. That's what happens when you have an uncle for a magician. Or when you get to know a magician, you get to see all kinds of tricks as well. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I think I do have to take my mic off for this. Okay, but that's all right. Here it is. Ow. What? That wasn't even the story. Once upon a time, there was a smart aleck king. Do you know what a smart aleck is?
No.
It's you. There was a smart aleck king. He thought he was smarter than everybody in all of the land. So he created a challenge, like a game. He said if anybody can fool him 3 times in a row, he would give that person the crown to the crown of the castle and the castle itself. In other words, if you can fool the king 3 times, you would become the king of the land. How's that sound?
That's cool.
That's cool. So here's what happened. I'll tell you what happened. In the kingdom, folks, there was indeed a magician. The magician's name was Herb, spelled H-E-R-B. Herb went before the king with his 2 sticks that looked just like this. 2 bushy red tassels, 1 string long, 1 string short. Herb went before the king. And Herb said, "Your Majesty, when I reach over and pull the short string thusly, the short string becomes long and the long string becomes short. Is that not amazing?" And the king said, "Yes, that's not amazing, Herb." You see, because in those days, ladies and gentlemen, this was the crown that they used to wear. The king said, "Herb, obviously, the 2 sticks are connected together at the front. Obviously, the string runs up this end and falls out the other side. Ha! I am not fooled." And Herb said, "Your Majesty, that's the first time that I fooled you, because look at, the sticks aren't connected at the front. There's nothing there at all. Yet I can still grab the short string, becomes long, long string pulled and becomes short." The king said, "Herb, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me a 3rd time, you can't get fooled again." Well, the king said, "Herb, they're not connected at the front, they're connected at the
Back.
That's right, the back. The king said, "Herb, show me what you're holding." And Herb did. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The strand that connected the 2 sticks together. Can everybody see that? Say, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Can you see it, Liam? I hope so. Well, the king absolutely was not impressed because he saw how it worked. But Herb said, "Your Majesty, will you come and help me, please, Your Majesty?" Yes, today we have King Wes. Wes, give a bow. Fantastic. And a curtsy. That's all right. Do you mind putting on the crown, please?
Sure.
Just like I showed you. Now, pick up those scissors right there on my table. Be very careful. They are real scissors. And Wes, please do not run with them. And don't point them at me. Do just as Herb instructed the king to do. Sir, please cut that center strand. Let the people see. Good job. Set the scissors back on the table and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you. Herb said, "With the sticks absolutely disconnected, there is no way the stick trick was going to work." The sticks are disconnected, the trick wouldn't work, but Herb showed that it in fact can work. The king had one more opportunity to guess how it's done. So he thought about it, had a cup of tea, or 2, or 10 cups. And as he did, Herb played with the short string. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do-de-do. And then he reached over and played with the long string. Oops. There's no way the trick was going to work now with 2 long strings, said the king. Herb said, Your Majesty, that's the 3rd and final time that I fooled you, because all I need is the hair from the head of a princess. Yes. Thank you. And Herb tied one end of that practically clean hair to this end of the stick, and the other end to the other. And he grabbed that center strand and pulled to the roof. Winning the keys to the kingdom, the crown, and the castle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you know, Herb was king for about 2 days, because then they had what's called a coup d'etat, and Herb was no longer the king anymore. Da 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 da. By the way, folks, as it gets hot, it's so important that all of us are, in fact, staying hydrated, drinking as much water as we can. That's really important. Water is the key to life, one of them at least. Love it. Fantastic. can't send him home with a broken balloon, can I?
No!
We should fix it with magic, shouldn't we?
Yes!
Alright, hold that for a second, Wes. I want to let everybody know over at Catholic Financial Life 51st annual family camp out. I had to think about that one for a second. Everybody look inside the bag. There's absolutely nothing there, right? Can you see anything? Say no.
No.
Perfect. Buddy, Wes, put the balloon inside. Fantastic. Now, breath of life. Also, what we need is the magic wand. You all remember the magic wand, don't you?
Yeah.
Wes, grab it and wave it over the top. Grab it right there, right there. Wave it over the top. You broke it. Wes, look it. You have to do this. Hop. Wave it over the top. Right there. Grab it right there. Fantastic. Okay, fine. Dangle it over the top. That's enough. Now, when I say 3, give the camera and everybody out there at Catholic Financial Life your best magic smile when I count to 3 and wave your hand over the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Check it out, Wes. Rip open the bag gently. Tear it open. Yeah. Take it out. Take it. Take it. Yeah, buddy. Thank you so much. Go take a seat, young man. Wow. Hey. Yay. Fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have been a fantastic crowd. You've been, of all the virtual audiences that I've ever had, you have definitely been one of them.
Nice.
I appreciate that you all were here, taking part of the show. Like I said, next year we're going to be back at Columbus, Wisconsin at Fireman's Park. So get ready for that. But be sure to have a safe year, a healthy year, a happy year, and definitely a magical year. Now, I do have one last message from my helpers they would like to give for you. So come on, guys, you know what to do. Yep, go on. They're going to give you a nice, lovely message. Come on, guys. Here you go. Fantastic. All right. You guys have definitely been such a real... wait a minute. Yeah, you guys, maybe hold it up so they can see. I think you guys have the sign wrong. Maybe do a little swap. Switcherooski. There it is. That's the ticket. The end. You have been fantastic. The 3 of you. Put the sign down. Give your audience a lovely bow. There it is. Go back to your seats. Thank you so much. Folks, you've been a wonderful audience. I thank you for being who you are. Keep doing that. Remember, always stay hydrated. Cheers, folks. Thank you, Catholic Financial Life. Have a good year. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I like that. Let's have some more. All right. And if you'd like to contact me for any other further shows, private events you might be having, go to my website, nickeyfinn.com, nickeyfyn.com, and have a good day.